All right, what's up, my friend? Welcome, friends, all of you, not just one. There's only one of you out there. I'm in big trouble. Welcome to Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. Of course, Bronze Mythic is complete, and this is a fun thing we do. We're going to use Draftsmith, the Untapped overlay, very irresponsibly. So, of course, Draftsmith is the thing you see in all the episodes right here. This is for Aftermath, so the LSD rankings aren't loading because Aftermath's like considered a different set by Untapped. But the number you see down here is the dynamic ranking based on machine learning and all the games played on Untapped. And we've got usually you want to use these as guidelines, right? I always say they're like rules, not guidelines. It's a great helper, but you shouldn't follow it blindly. Well, screw that. We're just going to follow it blindly. We do this once a set, and we just take whatever card Draftsmith wants to take. We have a number of 7-0s, actually, which is pretty insane. This is definitely an irresponsible way to use the program, but we're going to do it. And we're also playing Aftermath. This is going to be the March of the Machine with the extra Aftermath cards, and also it's pretty cool. But we see here a very, very close one. A lot of 41s and 42s. We see Final Flourish with 43. So we're passing up on Heliod, Dathena, Shield Hoplite, everything else, taking Final Flourish. And we're going to see where it takes us. I'm just a passenger here. Draftsmith's taking the wheel. I'm just sitting back and just seeing what happens. And oh my god, there's no flaming symbols. And we got a tie. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a bad tie, too. So, in the case of a tie, we defer to rarity, usually. We'll take the higher rarity card. And then if it's a tie based on... if it's still tied and tied to rarity, I think I get to choose, right? I mean, we decided. Automated Reset, thanks so much. So, Quintorius Lord Master is a very, very powerful card. It's the second copy of Final Flourish here, which is a much more disciplined pick. But it's fun watching Draftsmith kind of navigate through these multicolor formats, because in a two-color format, Draftsmith is super solid. You will almost always have a very, very solid deck because the format's pretty simple. It's just two colors, you just do your thing. In a multicolor crazy format, things can get a little weirder, despite the fact that it does always at least leave you with a playable deck. But things get wild once you're splashing, because splashing is very, very complicated. It requires a lot of intuition. But taking Quintorius here, so now you have a little bit of a Mardu start, and we're going to see where it takes us. Draftsmith takes the wheel. Again, down it for yourself. Use the link in chat. Ooh boy. Oh, this card's not very good. Uh-oh. Overvaluing the battle here a little bit. This battle is definitely not a very good battle. And of course, down untap for yourself. Obviously, use the link in chat or in the description. Use Draftsmith responsibly, but it is a great helper if you are a newer player, a less experienced player, or if you're plateauing a bit. Even if you're a very experienced player who usually makes Mythic, but you're plateauing, it's a good way just to kind of like get a glimpse of a data. Kind of just like, it's basically kind of like looking at 17 lands and an LSD article at the same time, but with no work. No extra monitor needed, no skimming through cards. It's just like all the information's right there in a super easy to look at way to do it. So, all right, so we got a tie here between Invasion and Rugged Highlands, but we decided we were going to do Rarity as the tiebreaker. And Reinforcements just close here at 23, and then everything else, kind of a pretty bad pack, honestly. So, take the Invasion, and we'll see where it takes us. Rebuild the City is a new, again, we have the Aftermath cards in here. There's one Aftermath card in each pack. Oh no. Oh no, Draftsmith, don't do it! No, Draftsmith, this is a terrible, 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 terrible. It's hard to describe how terrible this pick is. Volcanic Spite's obviously an excellent, excellent removal spell. And Invasion of Belmont is a super overrated card. I mean, the data speaks to it being good, but this is a heinous pick. Oh no, Draftsmith. Again, it's supposed to be guidelines, not rules, but we're going to follow it. We got to do it. So Invasion of Belmont is here. Looking like it's taking us down kind of a Boros aggro path. Definitely hate this pick. First few picks were all fine. Actually, I love the Invasion pick, but this is one I really, really hate. There's also a set where the cards are pretty contextual. How good they are is very dependent on the deck. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Obosh the Prey Piercer is a pretty good card. That's kind of a nice one. We also got Fearless Scald, Freewheeler, Shadow of a Source. So black and red seem pretty open, which is kind of cool. Obosh is cool. I wonder if they would ever companion. There's no way that Draftsmith could handle a companion. I don't think. Like, it's just so many variables. It's hard enough to do, but whatever. So, all right. So Obosh it is. It's pretty fun. It's obviously a black or red card, so it can go into our Boros deck, or obviously it can be a black deck as well. We see here Fearless Scald and next best card. Very good card also, too, honestly. If you want to stay the course here. I mean, I guess, like, Obosh so much the better Fearless Scald. The cards are very, very similar. They both, like, add a bunch of power to the board, so take the Obosh. Let me see a Barons, an Invasion of Xerox, and a bunch of green and blue cards. And you're going to take the land here. Okay, so taking a land. The green cards are all in consideration. There's honestly a decent sign like green's open. Late Pest and Skyline and Finn. These are all very, very solid green cards. But I take land here. So I think it's a reasonable choice from Draftsmith here. Taking lands is a super safe place to be. And honestly, a thing that I wouldn't think Draftsmith would do very well. Because it's kind of a... Taking lands in a format like this is very, very speculative, which is a very good way to draft. Because you want to be able to have possible options in the future. But there's no... You're not sure we're playing this yet. Obviously, the one right with the one black card. But so take the land. We see Invasion of Capenna, another land, a Ren's Resolve, and just gonna land again. Cool. I like this, honestly. I think this is pretty cool. So taking a few lands, passing up on Ren's Resolve, Dreadship, which are both fine if unexciting cards. I think super exciting here. So taking another Barons. And that's a pretty good one here. Coppercoat Vanguard, new card, one of the better cards in the new Aftermath set. And that's it, nothing else. So taking the Coppercoat Vanguard, 2/2 for 2. Each other human gets +1/+1 on board. Going to see play in Modern and a lot of other formats as well, probably. And no other viable pick. Another Invasion of Belnon. Apparently they love that card, so... No, all right, so Boleslinger over Invasion, which I think is probably correct, actually. Also, Knight of New Coalition. So white does seem kind of open here, honestly. I would say red doesn't seem very open at all. We've seen almost no good red cards, except for the one, the 3 damage Spite over. We took that over, which is not very exciting. But so taking Boleslinger here, it looks like. So Seraphim New Capenna, Markov Baron. These Aftermath cards are a little weird in this format because, like, there just aren't that many vampires. There's a lot of, like, weird thematic cards that don't really make sense limited. But I guess if Cavalier, it's a pretty good pick. So white definitely open. You know, we have 2 red cards and a black card right now. Definitely not sure where we'll go exactly. We see the Great Sword or Wicked Slumber here. So we have a tie on ranking and rarity. So I'll be the tiebreaker here. I'll take the cards on color, obviously. I take the sword. Not very good anyway, but... And a pretty late Shadow of a Source. Not too bad. It's a fine card. 6 damage. Convoke. Rule spell. And Lookout and Unseal the Necropolis. Hopefully we'll take the Unseal here. Yep. Definitely a fine card. So, a couple blue cards. Kind of whatever. Take one of those. And then Carapace. So, going into back number 2. We're definitely white. And then we're either black or red. Let's see how it wants to navigate it here. Opening a white rare is a good place to be, right? Not too shabby. Open Guardian of Gearper. We also got a Vanguard. The very powerful Invasion of Amonkhet. Pretty off color, though. And then not too much else going on here, actually. A lot of stinkers. Rada's pretty bad. You know, Herd Beast, some garbage cards. So, take the Guardian. Pretty happy. Guardian's obviously always going to be good. Probably a little better in black-white than red-black. But it's just good in general. So, take the Guardian. Easy one. Little gimme there for Draftsmith. And now, we have an interesting one. Okay, so... Kind of an inflection point here. We see a Marshal of Zalfir. No blue cards yet, but a lot of knights so far. And a completed Huntmaster. And both very good cards. Both very good in their archetypes. Being black-white or blue-white. And because I already have some black cards, looks like Draftsmith's going to favor the Huntmaster. So, that's cool. I think I'm fine with that. You know, blue didn't seem particularly open in pack 1 anyway. So, I think that's totally reasonable. We also have this Obosh in black and a Kill Spell in black. So, take the Huntmaster. Yargle. Yargle's seeing play. Good Lord. In Modern, there's like a card, Cragwork something or other, that like discards a creature and then nugs your opponent for the power of the creature. So 18's a lot. So seeing play in Modern right now is pretty fun. So Worldbreaker's Grasp, a preening champion. So perhaps if we had taken that blue-white Lord, the champion would be a little more exciting here because this card is one of the best common of the set. But because we're no blue cards right now. Looks like they're actually leaning Grasp over Lancer, which I kind of hate, actually, because, I mean, maybe if we're black-white, it's fine. This is a pick where, I guess if you're blue-white, Lancer's a lot better, but if you're black-white, Grasp's probably better, but this card is really, really good, but only good in Knight decks, obviously, and we're not that Knighty, so I think I like that pick there from Draftsmith. Pretty good pick. Moving on to our next back, and wants to take Cut Short over Huntmaster. I actually like this pick. Because it's not even clear that we're black yet, and Cut Short's definitely a solid card. Obviously not the best card ever or anything like that, but I think that this is a pretty safe pick overall. So Cut Short over Huntmaster. We still only have a few black cards, and we see another Invasion. We see the Alablaster Host Intercessor, which is a super solid card. Freewheeler, kind of whatever. Revelation's kind of fine. Spark Rupture, not exactly a good draft card.
Still a piece of garbage.
All of your planeswalkers are creatures. Not exactly super exciting. Kind of a weird set, honestly. Aftermath. 10 new bruises, or sorry, 5 new bruises up now. The article's up on cool stuff. Those are going up on my main channel. And there's some cool stuff in this set, but it's a really, really weird release. It's like 50 cards, a lot of commander cards, legal and standard. But taking the Intercessor, and we see a Yargle, the other Yargle. Sculpted Perfection, which is definitely a reason to want to go black. Wow, this is actually pretty interesting. So Aetherblight Edge is a great card. I would think that Perfection would be a little... I guess we're not happy we have like 0 incubator stuff, so not that much Phyrexian here. So I'm going to take the Aetherblight Agent over the Perfection, which I think Perfection is a little... It's definitely a higher ceiling. Agent is very good, don't get me wrong, but sure. I think I might take Perfection here, but take the Agent. So pretty clearly black-white now, I think, at this point. And we got Knight of Coalition or Invasion of Dominaria, both at an 18. So rarity wins out. I think Invasion is kind of fine in black-white. If you're able to... Because black-white's like, you know, kind of aggressive, but kind of not. A little grindy, too. So not the best card of all time, but certainly a reasonable card to have in your deck. Take the Invasion of Dominaria. Looks like a Tranquil Cove, an Oilcaster. Would love to take a land here. They agree. Excellent. They agree. Just keep that. You just want to keep trying to take those speculative picks and keep things open. So if you open a bomb factory, you can splash it maybe. But yeah, love this pick here. Real stinker pack, which really, really bad pack. Acre Shade's, you know, passable, if unexciting. It's a Phyrexian too. We'll be passing the Phyrexian thing. Invasion of Theros, Oilcaster, Halo Hopper gets a 1. The Stone 1 on Halo Hopper. Wow. This card obviously can make your deck, you know, but Invasion of Theros here. Search library for an Aura, God, or Demigod. Now, what happens if I try and put this card in my deck? Because it's obviously such a weird card, you know? Omen Augur, Invasion, New Capenna, Acre Shade, and Dune Shaper. Okay. I mean, Invasion, New Capenna, we need some more fodder for it, but it definitely could make our deck for sure. This card's obviously pretty reasonable. All right, so Invasion, New Capenna. And a bunch of Garbo. Gonna take the Scab. I mean, honestly, it's funny. We have the blue-white land and a Scab. We open up a hold the Multiverse Pack 3. Scab's a good splash, actually. So coming in hot. I'm taking the rare here, sorry. I'm just taking the rare for my collection. Take it! Dude! What the hell was it? So, sorry. I'm just going to take the gems there. But we're not playing either card anyway, so... What draft is this? This is an Aftermath draft. This is Draftsmith takes the wheel. And a swamp. Pack 3. Open up a Metropolis Reformer, which is the new 2/3 flying vigilance hexproof to you reverse lifelink flyer, which is like an okay card. Also Elspeth Smite, Ancient Imperiosaur, Alablast Host Intercessor. So kind of fun. Let's try out a new card here. I don't think this card's honestly that much better, if better at all, than Elspeth Smite. But it's obviously a fine card. 2/3 vigilance flyer for 3 is just fine. A little bit extra value on top of that. Yeah, so it looks like we're black-white. I assume. You know, I'm out of control here. I'm just a passenger.
I'm going to make this a tag team match.
All right, how about 2 Metropolis Reformers? Also Surveyor, and then honestly not much else. So Metropolis Reformer for days. Side note, I freaking love this card. My favorite rares in the set. But take the Reformer again. Yeah, deck's pretty solid so far. There's a Pelucanos Reborn, a Phyrexian Awakening, and a bunch of Garbo. Awakening's very, very good by itself, but is even better obviously if you're playing more things. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty straightforward pick, I think. Have a bunch of Angels with the backside of New Capenna. That is true. We do have the Holy Frazzle Cannon. Let's take the Awakening as instructed. We get the Slumbering Isle. I never played that card before. Oh, okay. So, pretty bad pack. Honestly, I don't like this pick at all. It has a stake in the Marshal, which I doubt we're going to play. And Render Inert. We have a number of battles here for Render Inert to be good. This could also just kill an Incubator, too. I think this card's actually pretty awesome. So, I'm in pretty stern disagreement with this pick, but I'm not in control of the drafts. So, take the Marshal. I highly doubt we're going to play it. We have 1 fixing land for it. It's just even that good in our deck, so... Take the Marshal. Another Invasion Dominaria, completed Huntmaster, Vanquish the Weak, Sentinel. And taking Sentinel over Vanquish the Weak. I don't love this. Sentinel is very, very good, but we don't really have any plus and plus one synergy or backup synergy or anything like that. But, you know, I think that I would take Vanquish the Weak here, but it's not like an egregious pick or anything. Take the Sentinel. Weird one here in Harnessed Snubhorn. 2/5 Vigilance. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, return an artifact or enchantment. Just like really, really weird card. Knight of New Coalition, Seraph and New Capenna, and then not much else. Pretty easy Knight here, I think. I think a Seraph is pretty bad. Honestly, it's not a very good card. So we get the Knight here. And we get an Invasion of Alara. A little late for that, probably. Gift of Completion is obviously fine. Not as Phyrexian as I would like to be for it, but... So I would say all in all, we have a pretty solid black-white deck. Kind of dipped into red early and then got out of it, which is interesting to watch. It's funny how different things would be if they had taken the Volcanic Spite over that white card. Because it might have pushed them more into red, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, if you're shooting in focuses, Draftsmith takes the wheel. Bronze Mythic is complete, so we always do one of these at the end of every set. Ooh, a Fijara, Judge of Valor, or Invasion of Eldraine. Alright, so Fijara is pretty cool. I see resub, thanks so much. Alright. And 2 drops, we have 1, 2, 3, 4-ish 2 drops. Wow, the Elspeth Spite tabled? That's super surprising. Funny, because the Battle Fan's pretty good this deck also. But, yeah, Smite's great, so pretty cool. Freewheeler, Mirrored Avenge. I get Freewheeler is only, so you can only assume. Alright. And I mean the Gorilla's not making the deck probably. And now I think we're basically done here. So we're gonna see how they want to build the deck. Of course, we play the deck as they build it. Again, this is Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. We are being very irresponsible and doing what you're not supposed to do and following Draftsmith completely blindly. It's more of a helper than a gameplay takeover. This is interesting. Wow, late Huntmaster and Invasion of Dominaria. So pretty late, playable cards here. Take the Huntmaster. Super late Invasion of Azgul. Sure, I don't know, playing that, but rarity wins ties, and if it's the same rarity, I get to choose. Huntmaster's pretty good in this deck, yeah. I think we're lacking in fodder a bit, honestly, but all right, let's see what they want. So when you're all done, build this deck. We hit the button. Then you go to the screen. You can see here, it just overlays right over what you got to do. So take that one out and that one out. I think the companion is screwing up the overlay. Yeah, everything is it's not prepared for the companion thing to be here. So everything is shifted over by 1, which is a little awkward. But it wants to cut the Cavalier. Get out of here. Martial, Invasion, Spark Rupture, Invasion. This is so confusing because the companion thing. Let's actually put this up here. Yeah, that works. So, yeah, so now it'll work properly. So cut this. Cut the Knight of New Coalition too. Wow. Cut the Gorilla, the Shade, the Hailhopper. So this is the deck that it wants to build. It wants to add a Plains. It wants to cut a Swamp. No, I'm sorry. It wants to cut the Tranquil Cove. This is 14, 15, 16, 17. And it wants to add the Obosh as a card creature, obviously. All right, so this is the deck that is built for us. Let's actually fix these. Hold on. I gotta make this better for everyone. Let's go in here and just do this. Fix. You son of a bitch. Come on. Fix that. And fix this. Thank you. Put those back in the deck. No. All right, so what do we got here? We got 2 drops, effectively. Cut Short, Guardian, Invasion. Guardian only bounces your creatures and artifacts, does not bounce your battles, unfortunately. Invasion of Belnons and Invasion... Oh, no. Invasion of Theros. No! This searches for an aura, a god, or a demigod. Now, the question is, do I fix this? Now, of course, this is where Draftsmith falls short, right? So, Draftsmith, obviously, it's AI. It's machine learning, and it's just trying its best to look at how playable each card is, how much play each card is, how much play each card sees, and then trying to extrapolate information from that, basically. But it's not smart. It is obviously it cannot replace a human being's ingenuity. This is, a Draftsmith will never draft better than a pro Magic player, but it's a great helper to have. Because you'll always end up with a super solid deck. May not be the best deck possible, but it's at least playable. So if you're new, if you're struggling, if you're whatever, But this card in particular, it's not really parsing the text of this card. So the text is, when an ETB, search a library for an aura, god, or demigod. I believe we have one card in our entire deck that fits that, right? We have the one Realmbreaker's Grasp, which is our only aura. We have no gods, no demigods. No gods, no demigods. So this only fetches one card. So now, do I fix this? Or do I play it as it lies? Play it as it lies! I'd hit that ball. Frankenstein's fat foot has been called in chat.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Play it as it lies? Alright, so we'll play it as it lies, I guess. Usually what we do is, when I lose my first match, or we'll say when I lose my second match, if I lose my second match, I will change the deck to what I think it should be after my second loss. Okay? Is that cool with everyone? It's usually what we do. We play it as it lies for the first few. This is a pretty extreme example of playing as it lies. This card almost doesn't do anything. But what are you going to do? We'll do what we do. The algorithm knows all, right? And, I didn't play the Intercessor. Oh, add one. Sorry, there we go. I did. Okay, so we got that. We got, Reformers, Awakening, Sentinel, Double Huntmaster, Unseal. Personally, I would not play Freewheeler on this deck, and I would cut at least one of the 3-drops. I would definitely be playing the Cavalier, Knight of a New Coalition, and obviously Invasion of Dominaria is 1,000 times better than Invasion of Theros is. Looks like not even close. Otherwise, I think that's basically how I build the deck otherwise, though. I'd probably cut Invasion of Theros, probably a Huntmaster, and maybe like Freewheeler for Cavalier, Invasion, and Knight. So I would say this deck is 3 cards off what I would have built. Otherwise, pretty reasonable though, honestly. So Draftsmith takes the wheel. Let's rock and roll. All right, so prediction time. What do you think? How did Draftsmith takes the wheel do? Again, we're going to, after 2 losses, we will swap. I'll build the deck that I would have built if we hit 2 losses. We do this once per set, and we have at least 2 7-0s in the past, 5 of these we've done. Surprising amount of success here where Draftsmith takes the wheel. And make your predictions. We'll see how it goes. But let's rock and roll. Yeah, Render or Nerd would have been so good in this deck. What are you going to do? So, place your bets. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments, like the video along the way. Hit that like button, please. Takes half a second. Hit the freaking like button. Every video you watch, just hit the like button. Like. All right? And let's make your prediction, all caps, believer or non-believer. And let's rock and roll. All right. We got some non-believers here, folks. Non-believers. Chat. Coming out with me. We got Vanguard, Invasion, Cut Short, Guardian, Flourish. I mean, hand's okay. We got to keep this, I think. I don't love the Invasion in this deck. Not a lot of fodder to sacrifice, honestly. This is the kind of card where there isn't much fodder in this format. Alright, Forest go, Awakening. So fire up the Vanguards, they go. Need to draw land, obviously. We have a kill spell. Now we have 2 good 3-drops. We actually have 2 kill spells too. So got the Vanguard. We draw the land, sick. So we're gonna attack for 2. And then if this thing unfortunately can't flicker the enchantment, which would have been super awesome. But I think I'll have the flyer in play here. Play this. Flicker Vanguard. Oh, it's each other human you control. It has Ward 1. That was each human period. It's a little worse. Got the old Aftermath cards. Yep, this is an Aftermath draft. Preening Champion's pretty good. We got Cut Short. We got some lands. So, Final Flourish. Just gonna attack. I would trade Vanguard for the flyer here. Sure. Yeah, it's fun. Just a bear for a flyer. Pretty good. Play Awakening and say go. And let's see what we can do here. We got some good beats. We got attack for 7 next turn, a couple kill spells. Invasion looking very, very awkward as it usually does. There's nothing good to sacrifice, but Freewheeler. Because I'm free. Milled over Obosh and a Ravenous Rat and a second Preening Champion. Wow. Bolas Slinger. I think I still want to flip. Yeah, Bolas Slinger. But we could just flip Final Flourish or Cut Short. Yeah, I like that better. So, Incubator, flip and attack. And now I have Cut Short and Flourish up. And then I can Singer next turn. Just push more damage through, which is pretty good. Am I going to Dallas RC? I'm not sure. I might not, honestly. I have a lot of travel in June. Like, a lot. And I'm considering not going. I'm already queued for the PT. I tend to like not prepare for the RCs that much anyway, so I'm like usually underprepared. So like I might not go. It's up in the air. If I'm there, obviously be happy to sign stuff for you. Duncan Dinos is old school. You must be a long time viewer. Duncan Dinos was like 5 years ago at this point. Joriel, Voice of Zalfir, 4 mana 4, 8/3/3. Being in combat in your turn with one target land you control, it becomes an XX green and blue bird with flying. Rex the number of cards in your hand, it's still a land, and if a land hits me, they draw a card. So they get to make a land into a 4/4 and draw a card. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Not sure why they would choose the dual land, but we don't like cut short a land here, do we? Like it cuts them on the black too, honestly. And the next turn we're gonna Bowl Slinger and attack anyway. Because they're gonna deal 4 and draw a card here. I'm just gonna cut this. We're on the offensive. It's kind of hard to cut short offensively anyway, so just do it. Let's get out of here. I love a good Stone Rain. I can't resist.
Get off my...
Can't resist a good Stone Rain. Alright, we draw Intercessor. Sure. So we're just going to Bowl Slinger, pump up the 4/4, tap a blocker. Tap the Freewheeler. Get in for 8. Put them down to Uno, and they're going to pack it up.
Game.
That's a pretty early scoop, I feel like, but hey, we'll take it. Draftsmith, 1-0. The robots taking the W here. Draftsmith, check it out.
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. Know more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untapped.gg.
All right. Down it for yourself. Use my link, please. They do sponsor me. We got rares. Mono rare here. We got an angel deck. Alright, land go. Hun Master. Lots of 3s. A lot of 3s in this deck. A lot of 3s. Alright, tap lands galore. No 2-drop. Tilt. Give me any 2-drop, you know? Want to get in the board. So we're gonna probably just Guardian. Just the largest creature. What's up, Excalibur? How's it going, folks? Again, if you're just tuning in, welcome. This is Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. Draftsmith picked every card in our deck. We do this once a set after Bronze Mythic is over. It's a lot of fun. And the robots are taking over. Yeah, we're just a Guardian here, I guess. We could, like... Yeah, I'll just play Guardian. Play the biggest creature. There's not much value to be gained from the Blink. It's the largest creature, so... Usually I play Draftsmith Takes the Wheel and Mythic. It depends on how I finish. You know, it's not really a requirement or anything. Just... Alright, you gonna die? Gonna kill my thing? Vanquish the Weak or something? Sandstalker Mulak, but no draw, because I didn't play a black card. God, we're smart. Damn.
I am smart. I am smart.
I think we're going to take this, and we'll try and block with the Reformer and just gain 4 life. Aetherblade Agent, sure. And a War. Man, they're coming in hot. That's a lot of power on the board in turn 4. Okay. We draw Invasion of Belnon, which actually blocks the Mulak pretty well. Alright, we're going to actually just play the Invasion and attack it, I think. Play Invasion, make it 2-2. Attack the Invasion.
Battle is over.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Wrong button. This can block the Mulak. They're going to flip the Agent, too. Wow, that's aggressive. Alright, so they get to draw a card here. I get to Anthem and play Obosh. Soundboard takes the wheel.
We have technology.
Final Flourish. Alright, so I can play a 3-drop and Final Flourish. This thing's actually pretty tough. We kind of need to get rid of this. And we're going to have the Anthem also. So yeah, we're just going to play a Reformer and this. We'll just block with the Reformer and gain some life. I guess it's fine. So let's do this.
Battle's done, and we kind of won.
Here's our Anthem. Here's our Metropolis Reformer, which is a 3/4 with reverse lifelink now. Whenever it's dealt damage, you gain that much life. So we can just block the Mind Singer. And if they go to try and kill us with the kill spell, we just sack it to Final Flourish, which also works too. So plan A and plan B. Here's Raven. Oh, that's annoying. Ravenous Sailback's going to kill my enchantment. That's kind of crap. What's up, Raph? Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. If you're tuning in, this is a fun one. This is Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. We do this once per set after Bronze Mythic is done, where we allow Draftsmith, the untapped overlay, which is a draft helper. We just follow every pick blindly. And it's a lot of fun. We're 1-0 right now with a black-white deck. And pretty cool. Obviously, Raph's great. Hall of Famer. Teammate of mine. Check out Raph. Get a shout out in chat, please. So, they're going to kill my thing, and now they get to attack again. This is kind of rough, actually. This flip Mind Stinger is really killing us. We really needed the Anthem there. Cody, first time chatter, says Cody, watching a lot of your content recently, which I agree with your video on standard rotation. Awesome, my friend. Everyone's had a Cody. Let's hear for Cody. First time chatter. Alright, I think we just need to flourish. The Thespian and just take 3. Again, I'll draw a card again. Yeah, this sucks, but we also have the Obosh to double these. So we're doing 10 next turn, which is pretty sick. So why is battle flipping considered casting? Such BS. That's just how the card works. What do you mean? Why is it BS? That's just how the card works. All right, take 3, draw a card. We draw another land. All right. I mean, this is like, dealing 10's a lot. We have the Reformer on defense. Doesn't really block very well. The Obosh blocks really well. Can't block this thing. We can block this. They kill the Obosh here. We're probably in some doo-doo, but that's horrible for us. Oh wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I miss. Right. Obosh still deals the damage, so we still tie the fight. That was actually fine for us. Because they pumped the thing out, I thought the Obosh was going to die and the other thing was going to live, but obviously it deals double damage. So they attack this battle, I think it's fine. We'll just take that. And then we draw a Sigil Sentinel, which is actually an excellent draw. So I can pump the Reformer up, which is phenomenal. I get to play offense and defense and play Huntmaster. Love it. Now I have 2 lethal attackers and 3 blockers. I think we're in phenomenal shape. So I think that fight was a little poor on their part, honestly. Invasion of Lorwyn, not good enough. Sorry, friend. Whee! Cool. 2-0. Can't cut down their Reformer now. That's right. You got to back it up. There you go. That's a ticket. This card is kind of a joke in standard because it's like it's the anti-invoke despair card, right? And then you're like, oh wait, dies to cut down. Yeah. You're dead, opponent. You're dead. You're dead.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
They're gonna Solitude. Listen, if they Solitude, we'll have a talk. Have a talk about stuff. All right, there you go. 2-0. Draftsmith takes the wheel. Unbeatable. Can't beat the machines. They're taking over. Mythic. Numbers. With a Lutri. And we drew Evasion of Theros. Alright, this is going to be a hard mode game, folks. We, playing as a Mythic player with Lutri. And we drew our card that almost doesn't do anything. So, first draw step is 100% the aura. No? Alright. Second draw step is 100% the aura. Next BTM is Lord of the Rings, yep. That's also the next Pro Tour for me as well. They're playing Demir, too. Oh my god. Alright.
Our battle will be legendary.
Alright, so we're gonna play, I guess Invasion. Get our Invasion on, blocks these things. Yeah, their hand's very good so far. They have, Lutri's just one of the best cards in the set, honestly. It's absolutely busted. It's just so freaking good. As a companion. The Fugitive! Ah, crap. Alright, we're in trouble. Alright, we're going to try and back it up here and probably get blown out. But I think we got to make some moves. Can't really sit back. So, and we have invasion plus pacifism. Doesn't do that much next turn, though. That worked. Alright, sure. Alright, got places to go here. People to see. I agree strongly, Cody. I think paper standard is very, very important for newer players and for local play in general. I think they should heavily incentivize standard paper play at FNM. I think they should give out some nasty promos. Maybe make it free for the first few months. You know, just like FNM's free. They provide the store with all the prize support necessary or whatever. They provide everything and make, tell the store to run it for free. And
we have lost the battle. We will not lose.
Yeah, I think that paper standard is so important for growing the game. Doombringer. It's untap all their crap too. They're adding counters to the battle? Oh no.
Our battle will be legendary.
Alright. So we get to go land. We can invasion and then aura this. And then attack and tap. That's still not very good, unfortunately. I guess we're playing the Reformer. We do want to pacify the Doombringer, I think, because it is pretty big. Obviously, all things having Vigilance is pretty good, too, but what are we going to do? So, yeah, I'll play Reformer and just say go, I guess. Lutri's looming also. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Their deck seems very, very good. And if they flood, they should get a Lutri. Lutri's just like... Lutri's a free 8th card that just doubles one of your spells. So, like... Alright, they're coming in hard, too. Can't block these because of a stupid Umezawa. Could try and double block, probably get blown out. This is fun. What's up, Streaming Eric? Surveyor? I think lowering the cost of standard is also a huge factor as well. Buy Lutri? Sure. Untap stuff. Now I can start attacking this invasion at least. I drew Sigil Sentinel. It's pretty not bad either. So we can go... land. I also want to play this as soon as possible because, like, if I ever draw the aura, or if this card's just blank. So, we can also, like, flip this in 2 turns as well. So, this card's so bad. This is the one real miss in our deck because of Draftsmith. Definitely didn't parse the text of a card super well. We have to play this and attack it. Let's do that, I guess. So, let's play this, get the aura, or the Doombringer. They're going to just rock us with Lutri next turn, unfortunately, and copy, like, a card draw spell or something, but what am I going to do? If I pacify this, I can attack and tap this. It's still pretty bad. Yeah. What's up, Eric? Appreciate it. Thanks so much. The 5 new brews are going up for the new set, for Aftermath. They're up on my YouTube. My article's up as well. Tons of content, as usual. Stupid unblockable control. They have 4 unblockable 1/1s here. It's gross. Potter resub, thanks so much. Alright, yeah, just attack. I think getting a 4/4 is better than getting an Anthem here, so do that. And then we're going to play Grasp on the 3/6. Just say go. The problem is they're trying to, like, Lutri a kill spell next turn, just blow us out. We have just no chance to win. So, like, Lutri is just one of the best rares of the entire set. Companioning Lutri is, like, pretty easy to do. And then it's just so busted. Especially in blue-black, where all the spells are so good. Copy your Convoke spells, copy your removal spells. Just so good. Here come the 1/1s. 4 unblockable damage. Not cool. Much would prefer regular lifelink than reverse lifelink here. I don't like this, whatever it is. Not a fan. Zafarian Scapecraft, and they're going to convoke it and then copy it. Am I just dead? So they use the Convoke from the rare to just tap the creature, or tap, sorry, they just actually cast spells, but they get to cast it again. This is 4/8, this is 10 damage. It's pretty good. Not too shabby. Lutri busted. So, I don't think we'd actually remove the Umezawa here, so we just actually can't win. Yeah, they were dead. Their deck's very good. Their deck's definitely very good. We draw Barons. Unfortunately, they have 4 unblockable power in play. This makes a 4/4. It is lifelink. We control their other damage, which we don't. This is an Anthem. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, I mean, opponent deck looks very, very good. It's fine. It happens. Oh, Aspiring Spike! With the big raid. What is up, my friends? Welcome. Aspiring Spike's obviously phenomenal. Modern extraordinaire. We got Goblin Guide in chat. Woo! You're just tuning in, folks. Welcome. This is Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. Draftsmith's an add-on for Arena that helps you track your games and drafts. Download it for free. Use my link in chat, please. And we're doing what you're not supposed to do. We do this once a set after Bronze Mythic is done. Draftsmith takes the wheel. We follow the draft picker blindly. We've got Pro Tour Lord of the Rings, my next Pro Tour. Going to be coming out in July.
Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
It's pretty fun. Invasion of Theros to the bottom? Sure. All right, so we're mulligan 6. We can keep this. Obviously, our hand's pretty bad, but we'll keep this. Try and draw a land or two. What's up, Aspiring Spike? Missed the video me getting Mythic? It's not up yet. I did the entire Bronze Mythic run in like less than a week before the Pro Tour, and the videos come out 3 a week, so it's still coming out on YouTube. Pro Tour Lord of the Rings is a little weird. Yeah, definitely a little odd to hear, but, you know, it's kind of cool. Draw a land. Awesome. We got a Reformer, Awakening, and some big boomers here. My card's good. My card's pretty good. Alright, so they have a Watch Wolf, basically. Kind of want to play Awakening here. If we draw a land, we can flip it as I have a 4/4 and play this thing, too. So, again, this thing had actual lifelink. We would slam this right now, but reverse lifelink is honestly not very good. It's like only good if they like bolt it or whatever. Take 3. Gain a lot of the falls as they go. And we have a land, too. God, awesome. Let's do it. I should play this first, I guess. Whatever. So, completion. It's attack for 4. Now if it dies, I surveil also, which is great. Am I going to stream a lot of Modern prior to the PT? I don't know about a lot, but more than usual, definitely, yeah. I haven't loved Modern in the last few years, but obviously it's the current Pro Tour format, so got to play it, got to figure it out. And I'll probably, I might actually be talking to Aspiring Spike, honestly. I might send a message and see if he wants to, you know, have a little input on things. I think it's really important. You know, Brad Nelson was known for this when he was playing in Series Magic more, because now he's a freaking Commander player. And he was known for always, you know, calling a specialist whenever it was a weird format for a Pro Tour. I think that, you know, someone like Spike is just like, has the finger on the pulse of Modern, obviously, and be very, very helpful. So, might be sliding into Spike's DMs at some point here. Barcelona's Modern, yes. So we got Vigilance 3/3. We can't play Obosh yet, unfortunately. We could play the Judge of Valor, but like, I don't think it does that much here. I think I'd rather just flip attack and play Reformer. I think it's Surveil too if they want to block. So flip this bad boy.
I say you'll flip you. He'll what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
Attack here if they want to block, cool, whatever. If they don't block, also awesome. Rush Trim to Harry Boom with the PT? Probably not, unfortunately. Harry Boom is pretty fun, but want to win at the PT. If I do well, I queue for Worlds, so would like to queue for Worlds. We'll keep a Swamp. Now we got the Obosh coming down too. New Hardened Scales with Ocelith. Yeah, I mean, I have not played much Modern, so definitely will be taking a look at the format. We're still working with Team CFB, obviously. Testing for Modern for a Pro Tour is much different than testing for Standard, because like there's just so many decks. It's hard to like get together and just play games, you know. But play Glimpse Elementals deck in paper. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I mean, they have a lot of lands, but we have, you know, 6 power in play, 2 very good cards in our hand, and good value in play also. They got this battle here, but whatever. Invasion of Lauren, pretty good. Killed the Reformer. That's fine, honestly. Keep our 4/4, play Obosh. We actually want to play Vajar maybe over the Obosh, because now I get to gain 4 life next turn. Obosh just attacks for so much more though. Gotta play the 6/5. You know, really get that in there. This is lethal next. I'm sorry, we're 1 short of lethal next turn, but all right. They got 10 mana for a Vat Keeper. Sorry, 8 mana, so they can have a 4/4 Incubator and also have a 3/3. Invasion of Belnon. All right, so we gotta make sure we defend our battles here, because we definitely can't afford to give them an 8/8. I might just not attack here actually. The 4/4 trades here, which is bad for us. They can double block the Obosh, which is bad for us. We're pretty good on defense here also. I'm just gonna play with Vajar and say go. We have a card draw engine with Vajar. If I just draw any spell, it costs 3 or less next turn, which we have a ton of. We have the creature in the air with Obosh for double damage. I think we're just like chilling. Magic Hippie says, really enjoy your humor. Aww. Thanks, friend. Appreciate it. Resub, month number 2, most important month. You're great. Happy to have you. Tight game here. Their hand could be, 2 lands, or it could be like some really powerful spells. We're not as good, but not that terrifying. The pronunciation roller coaster.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Alright, so I think if this had 4 loyalty, I would just play it and attack it and flip it. Because that would also be 2 spells too. But because I want to cast 2 spells for Vajar, I might just chill here actually. Just attack for 4. Gain 4. And then just leave these back on defense again. The 2/2 body is almost irrelevant, except for chump blocking. Yeah, if it was 4, I'd be super stoked about it. But 5 is definitely not ideal. Yeah. Just gonna hold on to this. Attack for 4. I guess, like, if they have a kill spell, you're actually in pretty big trouble. Because they, what's up, Nate? How's it going, bud? Thanks for the reset, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm still a little rough around the edges, but I'm feeling better. Maybe we just need to play this as a chump blocker, honestly. If they flip this battle, we're in big trouble, so I'm just gonna play this. Whatever. Just play a 2/2, it's chump blocker, is what it is. They're dead in 2 swings, so I don't think they're trying to keep a card draw is like super necessary. The Mulak! Well, good thing we played that, because now they have a bunch of power in play. 5/3 and a 7/3. This game's getting tight. Good thing it wasn't a black card, at least. Alright, game's getting complicated.
What's a battle?
Gigantism.
Oh my god, Becky.
That thing's freaking huge. Alright. 9/9 trample hexproof. And now they have a 9 power Renata. Okay. I mean, honestly, blocking with the Phyrexian and trading, getting a scry is pretty cool here, so. Yeah, we're in trouble. I mean, honestly, the Vajar still could go coast to coast, but they have no cards in hand, so this is a 2-turn clock. So I guess, like, assuming they don't draw a way to kill this or block it, and we can keep Obosh alive. So we can block, and then maybe chunk, keep us alive for a turn, and then get our Surveil on. I think I like that. This 2/2 isn't doing much anyway. So just like block and trade, block this, keep the battle safe.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Get to Surveil 1, and then just kill them over the next 2 turns. I like this. Surveil 1. Give me a heater, please. Swamp to the bin.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Alright, I mean, just don't draw a good card, I guess, right? We need to make sure Obosh is still alive, too, to actually have lethal. But we're also at 26, so if they want to win the battles this turn, go nuts. Just don't draw a way to deal with my Vajara or block my Vajara or gain life. I think we're good. Still technically fine. Very, very dicey. Hanging on by a thread. Living on a prayer. Oh, big stretch.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
We have backup creatures too, it's true.
I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. 'Cause my daddy taught me good.
Who was the Lucha player we played? Some random Mythic person. Yeah, being at 26 here is huge. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18. This is 21. If we were to block here and they have a pump spell, you probably can't win. I'm just going to take this. If they have a way to do +5 damage, so be it. I'll just die. Whatever. Kill me. Kill me, I say. Now also the Obosh lethal too, so. There it is.
Game.
Alright.
Blouses.
3-1. Say hi to YouTube, Cassian. Cassian, I was just explaining to Cassian that when he's my age, robots are going to run the world anyway, so we're just prepping for that. We love our
technology.
We love our robot overlords, right? That's why they draft for us. All right. Say bye. Say bye, Cassian. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Boop. 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 Beep.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
In the search for the ultimate weapon.
What did you do?
Cassian. All right. We'll keep. All right, here we go. Vision Nuka Panda is definitely not so great, but Cassian's bad for your work productivity. Listen, he's bad for everyone's he's bad for everyone's work productivity, honestly, all right? It's very hard to get work done, Cassian. Poor Nicole's like trying to do YouTube work and stuff, and he's just screaming. She'll like hold him, and he'll just like grab stuff off her desk and throw it everywhere. It's funny. Captain Weird and Halbridge, sure. So we play a land here. We'll run the attack, see if they block. They're probably going to block, but... Coming in. Will they block? Coward or Warrior? Warrior. Player former and Sigga. We got Freewheeler to remove spell. It's pretty good. Cassian's a big boy. Wow, hold on. They're combining... I didn't even notice. Zerda the Dawnwalker. Very difficult companion. Each permanent card has to have an activated ability. So, pretty hard one to do, actually. Obviously, but it's a companion. All companions are busted, so... They're going to flip the Weird, and...
You've changed, man.
Make a 3/3 and hit a Seraph and Nuka Penna. Sure. You have a 14-day-old, impossible to get work done? Yeah. 14 days is, yeah, early on it was literally impossible. Now it's just kind of impossible. We draw Invasion of Belnom, but it's 5 instead of 4, which really is unfortunate. So we're just going to play the Freewheeler instead. Because I'm free. Freewheeling. Alright, so thankfully we milled over the Invasion of Theros because
Still a piece of
we already drew our aura. But it's also an agent, which is pretty cool. Then we'll attack for a bunch. Next turn, we threaten to flip over the Invasion. If they want to cast this Seraph, they have to play it now. They're going to waste it. So probably play this thing, get to attack, which is great. Flip our Anthem over. We got an Invasion and a Grasp. Excellent. They have the Halberd too, which is a little annoying, I guess. But I guess they get to... They're going to put it here, not on the 3/3. Oh, wow. We draw a Bola Slinger. I guess that makes sense to this thing. So, all right. We Bola Slinger. We can just attack here. So we're going to Slinger on the Reformer, I think. And then we'll attack and tap the ground creature. And they have no good blocks, so we have Menace here also. That's pretty good, actually. Not too shabby.
You called for backup.
So let's target this. Attack with these. And tap this. Twisted has a 13-year-old that's 6'1", 220. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Good lord. Gigantism.
Excited for the arena open tomorrow? Yeah, it should be fun. I'll stream it. I'm going to do a little add to the schedule. Omen Augur and Urn of Godfire. Pretty powerful wombo combo. Should I fire up the Grasp? I think we're going to Grasp and Invasion here. Just like, yeah, we're going to crush them this turn, honestly. So let's fire up the Grasp. I think we want it here. Right? We're going to tap. This is naturally a 2/2. So if they put this thing over here, it's a 4/4. But we're going to flip the invasion anyway, so I don't think this thing. Maybe it's actually over here. Put it here, attack, tap this. Yeah, I like that, actually. Let's do this.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
And then we're going to invasion.
Prepare for battle.
And move to combat. And we're going to send guaranteed 3. And then 2. Tap this. And then... we could just, like... They could have, like, the cut short here. That would suck. Oh, they're at 9? Yeah, I could try and kill them, too. Killing them's boring, though. I want to keep playing. Yeah, I usually right them, actually. Alright, fine. You got me. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Tap this. They have cut short? Looks like it. Oh, no! Angelic intervention. That makes the thing fall off, which is kind of cute. It's pro-white, obviously. Still taking a bunch of damage here. Honestly, I'd probably be blocking the Ebola Slinger. Makes next turn a lot better for them. We also have flip this thing over, get back a 2-drop, which is kind of cool. Kind of a weird block. They have the Omen Hawker to activate this thing now, which is kind of cool, but there's a freaking 2. So we have 5. Yeah, that was kind of a weird block, honestly. I think they just didn't realize that the thing fell off. So they thought our flyer was gonna die. I think that's the only thing they just like didn't see it fall off and kind of just didn't realize it. That's the only thing I can think of there, honestly. But we'll take it. All right, so we're crushing it. We're 3-1, 4-1, something like that. Upon silver, we're dead. 100% dead. No chance to win. All right, planes go. Need a black. We have a bunch of kill spells and a good flyer though. So, gift to completion. No black. Cut short and reformer. Nice little synergy there too. A little vigilance convoke. Tron. Just Abzan Tron on turn 3. Play Sunblessed Guardian. Not the most exciting card. We draw a lamb, which is cool. I'm gonna reformer here. We could like play gift and like try and just get them with the smite on the Guardian, but I think it's like not really in a huge rush for this. Card flips on 5. It's not very good anyway, so. Oh no!
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
Alright, so do I want to make a 3-3 or want to make a 2-2 then make a 3-3 next turn? They have this 3-3 waiting in the wings also. I'm just gonna play both things, I think. Let's go. No cut short up just yet. So next turn's the big turn where we can cast interactive spells. They want to flip this, like, whatever. Honestly, it's just not very good. Take a hit from it, sure. Can't flip this also. We take 6, kill it next turn, like, whatever. You know, like, important tracker, sure.
I say, yo, flip you. Do what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
We are the Borg. You will be assumed. Resistance is futile.
Phyrexians are coming for us. No double block again's kind of annoying. Cut short smite. We got a flip. Just gonna say go here, I think. We have flourish on the guardian. They try and flip it. We have cut short and smite and flip. Just gonna chill. The traps are laid. And now this is, again, kind of a spot where if your opponent is... yeah, like, so this is like, you know, Bronze to Mythic 101 here. If your opponent has 4 cards in their hand and just says go with 5 mana up, you may not know exactly what they have, but you should be very, very hesitant to sink all of your mana into a flip, make an aggressive attack. You should be cultivating this natural instinct of like, okay, hold up, wait just a second. What do you got going on over there? You know, because these are the kind of spots where you can just never recover from this. You know, like getting your creature killed and you're completely time walked. It's just like you can't recover from that. It's just like a game losing play, and like it's not like it wasn't obvious. I have all this mana up, you know. Can't say you see any similarities in the Phyrexian and the Borg. What do you mean? They're both like mechanized things that want to take living things and mechanize them for perfection. How is that not Borgy? Come on, they're real. I think we just block here. Pretty happy to trade. I guess we both get to scry. We don't need to use the smite. Maybe we'll smite too. I don't know. Let's see what they do. See if we just draw a trick out. No trick. I guess I'll smite. We're ahead on boards. Yes, we'll smite here. We have cut short if they have trick also, so we have like the re-trick. Like blocking there to try and see if we draw a trick out. Again, no freaking black for this thing. 5 planes in a swamp. Not very good, but we get the jam here. Just jam. Attack for 5. Say go. Would have loved to have drawn a black source, obviously. I think we're playing 1 more planes than black. Oh, we do have, let's see, what do we got here? We have 8 planes, 7 swamps, 2 dual lands. Our mana base is really good, honestly. 2 duels also is pretty nice. Hold a land for a Ravenous Rat. Don't really need to have an extra land in play right now. Just chilling. Alright. Archangel Elspeth. Honestly, not that good on this board. You know, making a token's okay. Pumping this thing's only okay. 3/3 flying, sure. Cosmic Hunger. Alright, that was pretty good. The combination of that and the Hunger and cut short looking really, really awkward here, unfortunately. Why does Draftsmith need small 17 lands? That's the established basic amount of lands you should play. Basic lands. But I think in best of 1 that 16 lands is better because the hand's smoother. Still play 17 thing. Cut short kill. Oh, wait, you're right, actually. This kills Elspeth. You're correct. I don't think I've ever killed a Planeswalker with cut short before. Let's see if they attack or not. Alright, so yes, we get to destroy target Planeswalker most activated this turn or tap creature. Back in the day, they never had the commons kill Planeswalkers. Now all the commons kill Planeswalkers. Always, all the time.
Get off my plane.
So, got some value off of it, but pretty cool. First time cut shorting a Planeswalker. Untap, play Awakening. There's been an awakening. Say go, make a 4/4. If it dies, I can surveil, which is pretty cool. Alright, so here comes coming for 3 in the air, sure. So they have a clock in the air, I guess. We have this thing to block if we draw Swamp. We have a much better clock on the ground, so.
I think he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Good draw here. Invasion of New Capenna. We can sacrifice our Reformer and kill their tracker and then attack it. It's kind of cool. 1J with the raid. Thanks so much. Pretty cool with this. I'll be seeing you at Orlando, right, 1J? You get to meet Cassian and the family. So this is the one time when Invasion is really, really good when they have a pacifism. Kill that, and
Good day for a swell battle.
we have a Phyrexian and a human. I still want to win it. I think though. I think that the growing 1 per turn is still quite good. So Orlando gonna be great. Sweet. What do you got here? They have their own cut short. Maybe not. All right, so flip it.
Do a flip!
So, whenever a creature attacks, put a counter on that creature, and each creature you control it shares a type with it. Put it here. Say go. So we have a 3/3 because it pumps itself also. So, Seraphim New Capenna, shitty 2/2 flyer. Can flip to a 3/3, but again, for the same reasons why Invasion New Capenna is not very good, are the same reasons why this card's not very good. Because there just aren't that many good things to sacrifice in black and white. Red black's the sacrifice color, so. Alright, so we draw a processor. Don't want to process this 2/2? Not really. But I guess we want to like just put stuff in play though, so. Yeah, sure, whatever. Processing. Or intercessing, whatever.
You're saying it wrong.
Hit that. Attack. Now I wish I put the cannon on the Phyrexian, obviously, but whatever. So Deadweight Horizon, get back to Seraph. The thing here, oh, actually, I want the Swamp. The thing here is that they can't block with it anyway, so now they're at 5. Did that on board. Looking pretty good. The backside of it, the cannon isn't that bad. It's just also not that great either, you know. All right, they're just dead. So they have a 3/3. Only on attacks, not on blocks. So it has no. They have no good blocks for our 2/4/4s next turn. We have our Angel also. So send it. Pump it. Dead.
After it was all over, we took us in the house and served us pancake.
5-1, right? All right, going for 7 wins here. Pretty sure we got 7 in our last draft. Draftsmith takes the wheel. I feel like never draw these duels. We have 2 duels. Never draw them. Bola Slinger. All right. Hogmaster also not as great because for the same reason the other cards aren't good as far as like finding sacrifice fodder. Excuse me. Sentinel. All right, so we're gonna just Hogmaster here. And then we're going to probably Bola Slinger. Intercession. Draftsmith's too good, yeah. The machines are taking over. Woo, boy.
Gentlemen, behold!
Make it 2/2, make a battle.
Prepare for battle.
We want to have a 3/3 on defense here. I guess we just attack and maybe just Sentinel the itself. Play tap land. Bola Slinger. We could also Bola Slinger itself too. So having a 3/3 Bola Slinger is a lot better overall than having a smaller one. Although we want to play Obosh next turn, I think. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll just go land, attack for 2, and just play Sentinel, and we'll back up on itself. Then next turn we have Obosh and 2/3 drops in play. So. So go. Doing Draftsmith takes the wheel during the Phyrexian set is like role-playing the Phyrexians have won. Yep, I like it. Draftsmith to Mythic? Oh my god, that would take so long, probably. Maybe it wouldn't, I don't know. But we do win a lot. Oh no, that's a good card. Tranquil Frillback. Frillback.
You're saying it wrong.
They get to pay green, multi-kicker, disenchant. They get to kill my processor. It's kind of annoying. So now if I Obosh, attack with both, they just trade Sentinel for Frillback, which is kind of eh. I could just like... Once again, like, the 5 toughness battles are so much worse than 4 toughness. It's unbelievable how exponentially worse they are. Because I could flip this right now if it was 4. Obosh. I guess Obosh trade Huntmaster for Frillback isn't the worst. And then next turn I can Bola Slinger tap some stuff. Yeah. I mean, I could Bola Slinger here, tap this, and flip the battle. But, like, it's not very mana efficient. Oh, I'm sorry. This is I'm still a little sick, folks. This is not my battle. This is their battle. I apologize. We also have this card in our deck, too. Sorry. Leave me alone.
That's it. I'm going to clone.
I've been sick. All right. So, screw the battle. Or should I kill them? We want to... Yeah, trading Sentinel for Frillback sucks. If we Obosh, attack with the Huntmaster, that's a good trade. Let's just do that. Let's play Obosh. Attack with this. It's a 4/3, basically. If I want to trade Huntmaster for Frillback, I'm cool with that. Attacking my own battles. Haha! That'll fix them. Alright, so take 4. Cool. Next turn we have the old Bola Slinger. I think this is the card that I undervalue. I didn't have this card in many drafts at all. Render Inert? Yeah, I mean, that would have been pretty good. Invasion of Dominaria? Sure. This opponent's playing a few too many battles, I think, and not affecting the board enough. Because their attacks suck here. Now I just get to crush them. They might actually be dead. They're not dead, but a Bowl Slinger, put it on the Sentinel, and then tap the... I should tap the 2/2. Nah, so this is 3. This is 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 18 damage. So yeah, I'm gonna tap the... I'm gonna put it on the Sentinel and tap the 2/2 because I want them to. I want the throwback to die. I guess there's some value in putting it on the Master against the Vigilance, but attack like this. And here we're gonna tap the 2/2, not the 3/3, because we want the. So they have to block with something here. So we want them to block with the better creature, which might be non-intuitive, but let's tap this. They want to trade Frillback for Huntmaster, it's fine. Or just take all of it. Yeah, Sunfall Mare's thing? What's the deal here? Botanical Brawler? Okay. Opponent's brave. Opponent's like, yeah, whatever. I'll stick 17. I don't care. Yeah, sure. Bring it on. Double damage is Obosh. One ain't zero is true. That is technically true. Remember, folks, you can see the cards thanks to the Untapped overlay. Untapped makes Draftsmith. And Storm of Seed Core. Holy shnikes. So that pumps the squad of a bunch. They have Vigilance and Trample. I don't think this matters, though, as far as me just killing the next turn with my my creatures. They're going to try and flip the Anthem. Okay. You're still super dead. Not sure why they wouldn't flip the creatures. They don't... Whatever, sure. What am I going to do here, honestly? All right. Draftsmith plays for my opponents also, apparently. All right. Lack of 2 drops makes me unhappy, but... Alright, so... Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, the Huntmaster's like not very good in our deck. You know, our deck's only fine, but... not available on mobile. No, it's only for PC.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
It is true also that I said do-do again. Draftsmith takes the wheel at the conclusion of Bronze to Mythic. So at that point, I am extremely well-versed in the format gameplay-wise. So I think I'm playing the games a lot better than I am on the early days of Bronze to Mythic. So the Billy Rider. That's not ideal. Alright, we can Reformer here. I think Sentinel on Reformer is pretty good. So I think that, like, because I think I'm playing much better than I would be in the early levels, that helps out a lot, for sure, but... Invasion of Climb, whatever. Oh, boy. Alright, this battle's not too good, but it looks pretty good right now, obviously, in this exact scenario. If this thing flips, they get 2 3/2s. With whenever this creature and at least one other creature attacks, put a counter on this creature. So they're almost like 4 3s. I might need to jump block here, honestly. If I jump block, I'm denying them 2 4 3s basically. Yeah, I gotta block here. This kind of sucks, but I get some life too. But whew, that sucks. All right. Usually this card's pretty bad, but this current scenario is pretty good. Obviously, they can pump this, which I kind of have to assume they can. It's pretty awkward, but they can't kill this most likely. I think I might play Bowl Slinger here. It's just like the most efficient play. It blocks as well as anything else anyway, so... You know, they shouldn't have a way to pump this up twice to actually kill the battle in one shot, so... Sure, that sucks too, but sure. Alright. Final Flourish looking so awkward here. We do have next turn, though. We can, like, have a blocker. If they kill it, we can Final Flourish. Could have dashed it. Chose not to. Judge of Valor. That's really awkward. Alright. So we're going to play... I guess just Sentinel. It's pretty nasty. We have Flourish, obviously, but...
You called for backup?
We'll say go. They only have 2 cards left, so... This is like what a lot of the red-white decks in the format do. They kind of like come out to a fast start and then just kind of run out of gas. That's about as good as it gets, though. So they have Bola Slinger. You're gonna put the counter on the Billy Rider. This is gonna flip this thing too. Oh no! What do we do? Do we Final Flourish and sack the Sentinel to kill the Billy Rider? Shit. I don't think so. I think this is fine. Alright, this is fine. And the question is, do we kill the Ragavan or the Bola Slinger? I think kill the Bola Slinger, honestly. Let's see what they do. Bola, this is attacking me. Like, Ragavan isn't that bad for us. There's very few cards that can hit and actually cast here. But Treasure's kind of whatever. At this point, they have 6 mana anyway. So Ragavan hitting us isn't that bad. And Bola Slinger makes next turn much more difficult. Also, the problem is these tokens are going to be so nasty. They're going to be 4/3s. Shit. Honestly. I think I have to kill this. Sack this, kill this. Untap. And they have Bola Slinger to attack it, though. Oh, my God. They're just, like, just barely over the top of, you know, like, us stabilizing here. So they're going to have 2 4th. Like, we just don't handle the 4/3s well at all. Shit. I kind of hate this, but... Alright. Ragavan hits. They hit a thing they can't cast, like we said, which is fine. I have a land? Oh my god. Never mind, they had a card they could exactly cast. Well, just about everything that could go wrong is going wrong this game, unfortunately. So here's Unseal of an Acropolis. Huntmaster, they can just tap it. Yeah, we're dead. We're super dead. Alright. Huntmaster, go. They tap it, get in for a bunch. Flip the invasion. Yeah, we're screwed. Alright. Yeah, pretty nasty. Yeah, pretty, they didn't have a 2-drop, but their curve, everything they've done is basically just lined up perfectly for them, unfortunately. Okay. That's a really weird choice. Like, why not just have a creature and equip it? Right? Like, alright. Yeah.
We have lost the battle. We will not lose the war.
Check out my cool sword. Or they could have, like, post-combat it and tap these creatures, too, right? So 3/2, and have this creature... They had the land, too? What are they doing? Man. Thought about having it all. Alright. I mean... We get to get some stuff back here. Oh, Ragavan, sure. Agent... The problem is these 4/3s are so big. We just don't handle a 4/3 very well at all. Metropolis due for... No, no sweepers. Let's take these two. Let's draw a land and go Fajar plus this. No. So we're one short on that, which sucks. So Sentinel Pump Huntmaster. Yeah, I guess that's it. 3-2, 3-3. Might just pump itself, actually. Drawing a line that would have been nice. If I could have gone Vajara into Aetherblade Agent, that would have been pretty awesome, but... They're going to tap this. I have 2 3/3s. This is going to be a hard game to win. Alright. Yeah. By the way, this one, I want to get some props in chat. MBG Rojo, thanks for sub. Appreciate that. They have hit all their spots. Here comes Ragavan. Alright. Annie, thanks for the resub. Appreciate that. So they're going to win their battle here, too. Jesus. Alright, I mean, this isn't that bad, actually. So we get to kill the Stinger and the Ragavan. Unfortunately, they're going to trigger Ragavan again, but I mean, like, we gotta kill the Stinger in this, I think. They get to Anthem, and they have these monstrous creatures, so, like, maybe we can crawl back into this game. Alright, please let hit a spell. Let's hit a land, please. Son of a... God damn it. They have so much stuff. Just so much stuff. Alright. So Ragavan casts them 2 free spells. You draw Invasion of New Capenna. I still can't play Vajara and a spell at the same time. Yeah, I think we're dead, folks. I think this is the end for us. They're all tokens too for these things as well. I'm not sure how we actually win this game, but... Man, talk about hitting literally all your spots. We play a 1/1 Death Toucher and they play the freaking Invasion thing too. Alright, you got me. Alright, I give up. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. You win. Woo! Imagine hitting all your spots in the game. Every spot, every turn. Woo! Boy. So, now that we've lost 2 matches, part of how Draftsmith works is that I get to change the deck now. So I get to take out the Invasion of Theros, take out the Invasion of New Capenna, and Freewheeler's like not that bad in our deck. Guardian, Cut Short, Invasion, Awakening. Oh, these home matches are pretty bad. Cut that one too. I wanted to add a Swordsworn Cavalier, I wanted to add Knight of a New Coalition, and I wanted to add Invasion of Dominaria. Cool. Honestly, the Halo Hopper might be better than the Huntmaster in this deck. This card's pretty bad in our deck. There's almost nothing good to sacrifice. Creature or battle card on top. Yeah, I agree. Their deck was like not like at any point we were so close to stabilizing, but they kept having it on every street. The Boros decks in this format tend to have that problem where like once your opponent turns the corner, you never get it back. So I think question is, I want like the Hopper or the Gorilla over this Huntmaster maybe. Huntmaster is pretty bad. It's like we just have no fodder at all. Just a 2/3. Would rather have a 3/2 or would rather have a flyer that can return things maybe. I think Freewater's fine with this deck actually. I think it's just totally fine. I don't have that many mana sinks. The card's just like okay. We're adding a 2-drop also, so I I think I like Hopper over Huntmaster, honestly. Just like a little easier to cast. We have a ton of 3s, and Hopper's like kind of not a 3. So this is how I would build the deck. That's the change. And now let's play our last match and see what we can do. Final boss. Keep. We got a new card. So I've changed the deck to my liking. It's three changes from the Draftsmith version. I wish I caught a land too, actually, now I'm thinking about it, but whatever. God, the 2-drops. Give me 2-drops or give me death. What are the thoughts on doing our first draft with Draftsmith? No. The whole point of Bronze Mythic is that the first draft of the formats is my first draft. That's why it's fun. So I think that would take a lot of the fun out of it. Alright, we should back it up here, I think. Get it for 4. I think I like that. Ship it. There's a knight, too. Just tag for 4 on turn 3. No big deal. Oz, don't be pissed, my friend. You folks, you gotta understand, like, if you get mad at games of Magic when you lose, you're never gonna get better. You know? You should be... All the energy you spend getting mad when you lose is energy you're not spending finding the things you did wrong in the game and getting better as a player. Matchmaking tries to parry with the same record, but it depends. Ooh, that's pretty good. Alright, so... They kill our Cavalier. We draw Cut Short. They don't attack. We don't draw a land. We do have a invasion, though. Let's just play this and draw. Let's see what we can draw. We have a Vigilant Stacker, too, which is kind of nice. So, draw a land. Cool. Just attack the battle. Trying to get our Sarah Angel going, I think. We draw a Black Source. We have Obosh and Fajara. Fortunately, we need to find that Black Source, but... Icy says, but Jim, whenever I lose, it's not my fault. It's definitely the game screwing me over. Well, you're not wrong, so. Alright, so they have a very good battle in play. It is on 5 loyalty. They have Invasion of Tarkir, Defiant Thundermaw. It's pretty hard to beat if it flips. Okay. So, God, come on. Why do we draw 4 planes in 1 swamp every game? Like, I don't understand. So they played an Into the Fire. Pretty weird card. This is the only card that can deal damage to multiple battles. This is a 2 damage to each creature, planeswalker, in battle. So now, their battles are our battles on 1. Theirs is on 3. The problem, of course, is that we just didn't draw any freaking black sources. So we have 5 lands, 2 5-drops, can't cast either one. Which is just... heinous because we have 1 less swamp than planes in our deck, but whatever, I guess. We're gonna play this, I guess. Let's take it up. Very awkward spot where, like, if they flip this and attack this, to be cut. Oh my god. Alright, that's bad. Alright, so the red render inert, the Invasion of Argatha to finish off the battle. So, now they have a Defiant Thundermaw, which is obviously very, very good. We have Cut Short, but... Alright, that was actually pretty good. That was a bad draw. It was the best of times, it was the worst times. So, we can't afford to play this. It's a 2-2. It'll just die to this. We need to cut short this. It's so obvious we have Cut Short here, but we just can't do anything else. So... They can attack, and they can ping their battle. So obvious we have this.
Get off my plane.
So next turn we can Invasion and Flourish. Hopefully just draw a swamp and play Fajara. That'd be sweet. So we can play the Invasion and Convoke and Cut Short, but they'll get to kill my 2-2 with the dragon. So that doesn't actually do anything for us. So here's a Renata. Can't Final Flourish that one. We draw a Metropolis Reformer. That's fine. We can play that. Let's play the Reformer and say go. This threatens to attack the Invasion Dominaria, which is pretty good. We have Final Flourish if we like desperately need it. We can use this as a trick in combat too. So really want to flip this bad boy. Obviously, Sarah Angel will be a huge help on this board. It also has an odd mana cost, so it attacks for 8 with Obosh. They're going to barrage. All right, so we get to Final Flourish, which is kind of cool. So kick this thing, kill this. So not too bad. Could definitely be worse, but... So that's gone. That's gone. They can flip this and attack this for 1, which isn't too bad. We deny ourselves 5 life. You are true. We could have gained 5 life there. Flip this bad boy.
I say, yo, flip you. He'll what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
Little guy. Chipping in. No! We drew a Black Stars, but it's tapped. Haven non-believers. We're still freaking playing. What do you mean? This is the last match. Everything rides on this. I haven't lost yet. We're battling. We got some good cards here. We got battles for days. Uh-oh. Well, that's a really good card to have. So they have Wildwood Escort to get back their Invasion of Tarkir, which is nasty. We draw Realm Breaker's Grasp. Shit. So they Invasion of Tarkir, kill my 2/2. And then they can start attacking battles. I need to play a good... Then they can block well here. I think I want the Vijara. It's a possible double spell next turn. Yeah. I'm just say go. We could have like pacified and attacked for 2. But we can't do anything else this turn, which sucks. So also flipping these counts as a second spell too. So we can like possibly Obosh and flip one of these. That's cool too. So 2 damage to... They're going to fight the battle directly. Okay.
You have lost.
That's fine.
The battle is over.
So they get a Disciples of the Inferno, which is a 4/4 prowess. Whenever a non-creature source you control will deal damage to a creature, it deals damage +2, so they can spite this. What? Unbelievable. Alright, so they attract says fall. That's terrible for us. These opponents really coming for us, you know? Alright, we draw Gift of Completion, so... We can, like, grasp this thing, Gift of Completion, make a 3/3. I can also attack one of these battles, too, which is actually dope. So let's do that. Let's go Pacify here. Try and attack this. If we flip this, this is huge. So, going to Trump Block. Cool. And then we're going to Gift of Completion. Just say go. So now we're defending our battle as well as pressuring their battles, which is great. Still have a lot of cards in their hand. They've hit some pretty good spots here. The main deck, Fall and Lithomancer's Barrage, both coming in nasty here. War Train Slasher, 4/3 Menace, double power on attacking battles. That's pretty good. Alright, that's not good. Alright. Wow. Wow, what a draw. What a draw. Super sneaky. Yeah. Just couldn't ask for more, I don't think. If I try and attack a battle, they block with the 3/3. But then I get to kill this in combat. Yes. Also, I guess Surveil too. Let's do that. So let's attack the battle. Double attack's not good, I don't think. I think I want to kill it on their turn. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I should attack with both. Guardian of Gearpur. I think I want that. That's cool. Burning B-Man. New sub. What's your name? Wait from welcome. Appreciate it. You're a Paul Darver now. Got that sneaky smite. Obviously a pump spell here would suck, but, you know, we'll figure it out. It's so sick how, like, winning this battle just completely flips this game. Like, it's just, like, such a huge swing, and we just can't finish it off. Like, a free Ceratos is so insane. No! Damn it, chat. I got punished. Oh my god. Alright. Well, if we had attacked, they would have blocked, they would have smited, probably. I mean, they might not have if they had this thing. So they get to attack, storm a Seed Core. Now they have a 16-7 Trample, Menace, Vigilance attacking this battle. Smite does 6 damage, but not 7 damage, which is just exactly out of the range of our Smite. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me? Even if I block, the battle dies anyway. Oh my god. Alright, sure. Just your average 16-7 Vigilance Trample Menace. Unbelievable. Yeah, I guess I should have attacked. I don't know. I mean, like... Storm of Seed Core is definitely the exact card that punishes me for trying to kill... For not trying to kill it on my turn. Obviously. Draw Guardian. But the problem is now... A non-creature source. This is a non-creature source. It deals 4 damage instead of 2. So that's also really nasty. I can kill it with the Smite when they attack, but I lose this. They still have an 8/7 menace. Unbelievable. All right. Oh, non-creature. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'm lying. Okay, so that's not bad then. So let's play Guardian. Do I want to attack the battle? Would I trade Obosh for War-Torn Slasher? I wasn't even traded, so it's only 6 power. God damn it. Can't blink the grass. It's not Flicker Wisp. It's a only flickers artifacts or creatures. Alright, let's say go. God, massively punished. Storm the freaking Seed Core, you know? Alright, so... I think we're just killing everything here. Just wiping the board. Let's deal 6 to this. And then we'll double block the Slasher. Actually, you know what? Maybe I just hit this take 8 here. Because I'm not going to attack their battles too. It's actually pretty good for us. Assuming no big follow-up. We can take 8. We're freaking 20 whatever, so. No big follow-up, please. Come on! In the entire series of Bronze to Mythic, we never saw this card cast once. We've seen it cost twice. And they had exactly enough mana. They played their 8th land and played this 8 drop. This is unbelievable. Come on. All right. So they have 2 8/8s. There is no bigger follow-up, actually. All right. So Anthem gives us an 8/6 creature. If I flip the Angel, it has double power also. Jesus. What a world we live in. What a world. This is 8. This is actually exactly 16. I think we attack and flip the Anthem and just say go. And then, like, if they attack me for 16, I attack them for 16. And if not, then I get an 8/8. So I think it's just this. They'll probably just draw a burn spell for 1 damage and kill me, but... This is 16 damage. So... No blocks. Go to 1. Well, I drew a 5/5. If I got this thing, then it would have been 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's more damage, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Now we're just dead, right? They say that they have a trampler. This is a 5/5. God damn it. Unbelievable. Now we're 1. Yeah, we're just dead. They had to brick. They didn't brick. They didn't brick at any point. No, at no point did they brick this game at all, unfortunately. Even their 8th land was good. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, we just, like, can't win, I don't think, but whatever. We do have like a decent amount of toughness with the 5/5 flyer and the 2 3/3s. So go. Like, next turn we have 1,000 damage in the air. But obviously need to make some serious blocks here. What? They didn't put another trampler? Are you kidding me? Alright, opponent's giving us a chance to win here. Maybe not, I guess. But you should put on a trampler, but you can't win. It has trample death touch. We actually were stead on board. So a little bit of a punt there from our opponent. Is there a way we can turn this around and potentially capitalize on their mistake? I don't think there is, actually. I'm still just dead, but we're still just dead either way. But, all right, yeah, whatever. Man, talk about hitting your spots. Could they have hit their spots? Like, both of our last 2 losses, they could not have hit their spots any better literally every turn. Just no cards in hand, best card, no cards in hand, best card, no cards in hand, best card. I think we screwed up this game by not attacking and forcing the battle block and getting a better smite off, probably. That might have been the mistake we lost. But, just ridiculous. All right, you got me. All right, so we went 6-3. No 7 wins for Draftsmith this time around. But what are you going to do? Overall, that was fine. Definitely, I think there were some things I disagree with, obviously. But overall, I think you can't ask for too much more than that from your Draftsman Takes the Wheel experience, because it's not even how you're supposed to use it, obviously. Let's hop on over to Untapped proper. This is the Untapped site where you track all your games for free, part of Draftsmith. And we're on Bronze to Worlds right now. Hop on over to our account, and we can see... Oh, that's awkward. Oh, it is there. All right, cool. All right, track all your games, obviously. There we go, at 6-3. Definitely picks that we disagree with, obviously. But overall, I mean, listen, if you go 6-3 every time with Draftsmith Takes the Wheel, you can't be too sad about it, right? So, not much to analyze, so I would have drafted differently, but it is what it is. So, lots of fun. Down it for yourself. Check all your games. Untapped, hashtag sponsored, obviously. Untapped is freaking great. Love doing Draftsmith Takes the Wheel. Let me hear your thoughts in the chat. And we have more stuff on stream, but YouTube folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.